I honestly don't know why I'm typing when you guys can hear me. That being said, can you guys hear me over the game, or is it too loud? Yeah, I was thinking maybe hour or so of like the AUG and then hour or so of Titans. Sweet. Close the door so you guys don't hear the whatchamacallit behind me. That church that's across the way, it's really loud late at night. How is the background music compared to how I'm talking? Am I pretty quiet? Because this game is really loud, and, like, quite literally, yeah, it's under... 1 second, I need to map my up button. I forgot to do that. I need my D-pad up. Make sure my D-pad down's there, my D-pad left, my D-pad right. Alright. Yeah, so I have it literally at minimum volume. And it's this freaking loud. And I can't, like, the only way I can do it is, like, use the actual volume control on my computer, but then that makes my volume loud, or quieter too. So I've fully beaten this, I think 4 times completely, but I didn't consider that I've apparently done it a little. I haven't fully beaten it 5 times, but I've almost got there. Hey, Mage. Alright, cool. Good on sound. So we're just gonna start over because while I do have a 22 or 202% completion, I'm probably just haven't done all of Zeta yet, or all of Xeon yet. Yeah, see, the only problem with owning this game is it's literally $100 now. Like, I have a copy, and I bought it for like 80 bucks, but it's really freaking expensive. Oh, I also decided that I am sick within about 20 minutes of starting this stream. I ran around all day today, was perfectly fine. I sit down, like, eat lunch, and then it's like, oh yeah, your nose is super stuffy. So... Oops. Did you guys hear that Maxi Boost is coming to the PS4? I'm super excited for that if they fix the wireless. Because I had that thing, I had a Ethernet cable plugged into my PS4 and it would still lag to all son of a bitch. I liked Battle Operations 2 for before the Americans got it. And then when I started playing with Americans, everyone was stun locking with bazookas and meleeing, and I just kind of gave up when everyone was using meta. But it is a fun game. And Genesis was never released in the West. Only Southeast Asia, which you can get an English version for, but it'll run you about 80 bucks. American. 120 pounds and something like 300 Swedish kroner or something crazy like that. I guess we should actually start now, or should we wait like 5 or so more minutes? Oh, well, so I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I have chat on the left side, but it doesn't match the colors, which, because it's YouTube, I guess they don't do that, unlike Twitch. I was messing around with it. Does it look like all good to you guys? Because I play in 4x3, so I had room. Yeah, Darian, I streamed twice in a week. I know, it's shocking, right? And then I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Anyway. So who should we start with? The AEUG, the Titans, or should I get killed by Hamon as Hamon a couple of times? Because I'm really bad at Hamon. Like, real bad. Also, hello, Sucker Punch Productions. Did I miss anyone? No. Oh, if you're in the UK, then good evening, Mr. 8 hours ahead of me. Okay, so how about I get murdered as Hamon a couple of times when you guys realize how bad I am at the game. We'll switch over to the AEUG, and we'll do about half hour to an hour of that, and then we'll do some Titans. I plan to do a bit of all of them. Let's see, there are, Andrew WK has full album. I think it's still on YouTube. There's one singer that I can't remember his name who does, Gundam-related stuff, and then there's a rapper who does Gundam-related stuff. For him, I used to follow him, and he used to actually watch my channel, which was cool. God, what was it? I know his real name, but I don't want to say it. Fuck. But he does Sig Xeon. He's really cool. So I'm starting from scratch on this one. 100% from scratch.
Let's go.
Have I completed the game about 4 or 5 times? I have a save file on here right now that is about 223%, which means I just unlocked the double Zeta stuff. Just so you guys know, there's very limited double Zeta stuff in this game, but there's a shit ton of voice lines and some character models like the Gallus J and the R Jarja from Zeta actually in this game. They just never, or double Zeta, they just never included it. Ah, damn it. I was trying to turn, I just couldn't. So we have a gun, we have a sword, we have bits.
I won't let you.
So Quattro isn't the problem. I can kill Quattro pretty easily. Shirako's also here, as is tradition.
Don't take me lightly. I won't let you. Careless. Shall we end it here, Shar, or would you rather live?
Do you think that's your decision to make?
Oh, hey, somebody gave me $1. Thanks.
Consider your options carefully.
I appreciate any money. Any money you give me will be going towards either new mic equipment or...
Shar, we could have been great together.
Did I just... Oh no, that was the tutorial battle. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, did I just win that without even trying? I'm absolutely garbage in this with anything that's range-based. because I like stabbing things and punching things and kicking things. So you'll notice that I'll go in for melee when I really shouldn't, and it fucks me over. But yeah, that was only the introduction. But so this is how the game usually goes. There's these white dots that are events. There's blue, which are easy battles, greens, which are mediums, and then reds, which are hards. They don't really matter too much. But sometimes events will give you like new suits, like Axis returning to the Earth sphere to intervene with the conflict between the AEUG and the Titans. It just kind of happens. So you can just get like, okay. And hey, I got a Gaza C for just existing. And then, you know, after making a secret pact with the Titans, Haman disables grips while pretending to support the Titans. Hey, I got a Cubile. Talks with Jamatov fail. He gets shot in the face by Shirako. Axis collides with with Aboku, basically. The gates of Zidane. Haman, Shirako, and Jamatov meet aboard the Axis battleship Guadon. Join the MS battle after the negotiations break down. So we have the choice. We can either use the Cubile or the Gaza. I'm bad enough, so we're going to use the Cubile, but I have seen somebody beat this with the Gaza. And, like, I was super impressed. But we're going to use the Cubile. You can also upgrade your suits if you have points. Since I haven't actually done a battle yet, I don't have any points. But if we actually do end up succeeding in this one, I'll show you guys how to get an infinite amount of points. It's really freaking easy. Hey, I know what a man's name is. It's not Camille. I can have my friend Camille code tell you too. She is kind of manly. Come on. Hey, it's a Barzam! Basically the mass production version of the Mark II. Well, based off of the Mark II's data, it would eventually be refined into a Mark II. Or Mark II Lite, depending on who you ask. Oh, you asshole. Also, my bit just shot me there.
The Cubile.
Asshole.
You two swing out and flank, come on.
Obviously, you're unaware of what this Cubile can do. Can't keep that up forever.
Don't underestimate me, Haman.
Incredible. I never realized how powerful Shirako was.
Ah, yeah, I'm about to die.
Such intense pressure! But I won't let a mere mobile suit beat me!
You sneaky
So, if you'll notice in the top left, I had, that bar was full. I have Restore on there. It gives me, 25% HP. I rarely ever use speed or attack because I'm really bad. Oh, hey, Sarah's here. Oh, hey, and Katz is here, too. I'm gonna save Katz's life because I'm an asshole. And I like, you know, giving Katz a hard time. Because he's gonna get court-martialed after this. You know it. No, Sarah, she's dead.
Sarah, no! Sarah? Sarah! What did you do to her?
Killed her.
You're very kind to me, Katz. Now run away and be quick about it.
Sarah may forgive you, but I'm not so indulgent!
Ah, damn it.
The times are certainly starting to change.
Yeah, so I got 900 points for that, even though I failed. That isn't much, though. You can get, like, up to 1,200. But yeah, you know, suddenly Haman is dead. There are actually some things you can unlock, I think, by actually killing yourself in a battle. But you also unlock them for finishing the battle, so you generally don't. Yeah, I could go Assault or I could go Mobility, but I'm
Alright, let's
so
go.
bad that, like, I never end up using them, that I always end up dying before using them.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
I need to try not to get hit by the starting Barzam. So this is another one of those games, if you just go to the left, most enemies can't hit you. So you'll notice I'll start swinging to the left when I encounter someone.
So, Shirako's coming after me.
So theoretically, I only have to reduce that bar at the top down to 0, but I think it's required to kill Shirako.
You two, swing out and fight, come on!
That was my own bit hitting me, by the way.
Underestimate me, Hamon.
Incredible. I never realized how powerful Shirako was.
Such intense pressure! I won't let a mere mobile suit beat me!
The O also has a block, which is really useful.
Die, Shirako!
Don't do it!
And yeah, I'm about to die again.
You're mine!
No way!
Yeah, I saw that coming. In this game, my favorite suit is the Gab
Times are
Pulley.
certainly starting to change.
You know, the one that Jared and Bauer gets? Like, I just love being able to one-shot, like, most enemies.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Funnels, go!
Yep.
So, Shirako's coming after me.
There you are. Sarah,
I picked a bad time to do that. I should have done it while he's swinging in.
You two, swing out and fight, come on!
Obviously, you're unaware of what this Kubalay can do. Very impressive, Shirako. But you can't keep that up forever.
Underestimate me.
Incredible. I never realized how powerful Shirako was. But
Such intense pressure! But I won't let a mere mobile suit beat me!
it's no use. We're withdrawing.
Oh, I'm emulating this one. I do actually have a PS2 right above me, and my Elgato can't take the PS2 cables, but I like how this one looks when you emulate it, because you can upscale the texture so it looks a lot better, instead of just being, you know, stretched up and then stretched down like the base game does.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
Yeah, I really only have the PS2 to play Green Screen these days, just because it still doesn't really emulate well. Yep, that was my fault. I should not have done that.
So, Shirako's coming after me.
There you are. Sarah, Rekla, follow me. Our target is the cube.
Oh my god, you asshole! Just swing,
swing out
don't
and
like
fight, come on.
fly into him before I swing.
Obviously, you're unaware of what this Kubalay can do. Very impressive. But you can't keep that up forever.
Underestimate me.
I've died 3 times.
Incredible. I never realized how powerful Shirako was.
Such intense pressure! But I won't let a mere mobile suit beat me!
Ensign Rekala! This is our chance to finish the Jubilee!
did you do to her?
Well, I stabbed her, but
Now run away.
I don't know what
and be
cats
quick
did to
about
her.
it.
I don't want to think about what cats did to her.
I'm not so indulgent.
Ah, goddammit,
Sneaky
Shirako.
bastard.
This isn't the time for that.
I lost one of my arms.
Record, fall back.
That is one of the other things I really like about this game. Is it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you got damaged, so you lost your head or you lost an arm. The Hyakushiki can lose a leg. It's real fun.
This is the end for you, hypocrite. The restoration of the Zabi family is near.
For Crossray on the Switch, you have to import it. Only the Steam version came to PC. Or, only the same version came to the US. Yeah, that's the word. I mean, the only really bad suit in real life is the Slave Wraith, because that series is trash. And if you want, I can go on my 10-minute rant about why
Alright,
it's
let's
trash. And how Kirkland ages up 20 years between Mission 1 and 2. Even though it's happened
Let's go.
2 days later.
Is it Shar? No. Who is it?
It's Kamiru.
Come on, Khan!
This one isn't as annoying as the Shirako one.
Come on, Khan!
Just because the Zeta isn't as annoyingly effective as the O is.
You're that new type.
Come on, you bring
What was her name again? Camille? Yeah, that's it. Camille?
Silence, hypocrite. This is the end for you, hypocrite.
What is it?
Zeta, you're the one responsible for these delusions.
Come on, stop!
Oh, you see,
How dare you meddle with my mind? You should be ashamed, hypocrite.
No, don't! We really might be able to understand each other.
yeah,
if
but
things were a little-
Repper has 3 lines of dialogue in the entire game, and they're repeated over and over again. And people try to make him a sympathetic character. He isn't. He just likes murdering
But I
people.
can never forgive you for your
He doesn't even have a name. He's a dog.
so easily.
It's his defection to Xeon was literally meh.
What are you doing here, Cots? It's all your fault.
Yeah, I did actually kill Sarah in this one. It is my fault. Fa. Oh god, we have to play as Fa in this one. Hey, Fa, come here real quick. I want to show you something. It's called Don't Use a Methis.
Khan, you're someone who shouldn't be allowed to exist anymore. Return to your world of darkness, Haman Khan.
Hey, I like that raid.
I think you're taking this Cubulate too lightly.
Damn it, don't use my slightly going to the left trick. That's my trick.
Be strong. You're finished.
People can understand what you can't.
Ah,
Sneaky bastard.
yep. Goddamn sneaky bastard. At least my ally didn't steal that from me. Because your allies can steal the repair,
The Zeta.
and it annoys the crap out of me when they do. It's like, I have 6 HP. You stupid Nemo, give me your head.
Damn. You're not getting away. Too easy. Careless. The restoration of the Zabi family is near.
And the final battle. The Axis withdrawal. The Axis forces withdraw to conserve their fighting strength. They are pursued by the AEUG. We have to destroy Quattro.
I'm going out.
I really want to stream Dynasty Warriors Gundam one of these days, but I broke my
Proof of our might
PS3
will be
controller.
etched in your minds.
So I'm waiting until I do my taxes till I can afford to buy another controller for it. So those things are freaking expensive now. Oh, you know, these solar panels are like stupid useful because he can't shoot me, but he thinks he can shoot me.
That's what you
And my
think,
bits
Char.
don't require a actual line of sight. This is line of sight to them.
Shall we end it here, Char, or would you rather live?
You think that's your decision to make?
Consider your options carefully.
AEUG.
You're finished.
Don't take me lightly. Little rat.
Take that.
Oh my god.
Take that.
He shot me behind his back twice in a row now.
Don't take me lightly.
God damn it, Char. God,
Neither were amateurs, but
Won't let you. What do you...
you sneaky bastard.
Good move.
Don't take me lightly.
Good move. Good move.
Stuck in it.
You're finished.
you finished.
Good move. You're mine.
Don't take me lightly.
So if I can, I want to time the mass deploy to after they're like floating off.
It's no use. We're withdrawing.
Oh, the ending in the new translation never happens. So Camille never goes to Shangri-La. The Argama is never damaged, so it never has to go into port. And there's no reason for the entirety of the Argama crew to even believe in the ZZ kids. Like, it's pointless. And so none of the stuff would happen. Glemmy would never rise to power. Char never fucks off. So he would, like, go over to Zeon, or, you know, the AUG would have enough fighting strength to fight them off because they didn't lose their leader, too. Oh yeah, I love the idea of the PS5. It's like, yeah, it can play every game
right, let's go.
but the PS3. We kind of went overboard on the specs on the PS3, and you just can't emulate that. Sorry, guys.
Let's go.
The PS3 had like 9 separate cores for their GPU and 2 for their CPU. So it's like crazy complex.
That's what you think, Char.
What?
Shall we end it here, Char, or would you rather live?
Do you think that's your decision to make?
Yeah, as far as breaking the PS3 controller,
Consider your
the
options
left
carefully.
analog stick was being kind of weird because of a dent that had been caused in the bottom of it, and I don't know where because I didn't really use the controller. And so there's this weird dent in it, so I popped the controller open to get it working, and I guess I had scratched one of the motherboards or one of the circuit boards or something, because it just won't recognize the entirety of the left side of the controller anymore.
Neither
I'll
were
get
amateurs.
you.
And so I bought a parts replacement kit for like 20 bucks on eBay, but as it turns out, didn't help. And I tried to buy a new PS3 controller,
I won't let you.
and those things are like 80 bucks, so. And then the PS4 controllers do work as generic USB controllers, but they're also like 60 bucks, so. Remember back in the day when a new controller was 15 bucks? It was nice. Never had to worry about that kind of stuff. Oh my god, I killed you, damn it.
Good move.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
I'll get you. Good move.
See, he stole my health thing.
good.
You're too slow.
Ah, you asshole with the back shot.
Don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky.
End for you, hypocrite.
Thanks, Char. I actually needed that.
Good move.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's no use. We're withdrawing.
Yeah. I lost 2 Gazas.
All right, let's go.
No, it's okay.
Might will forever be etched in your minds.
I mean, I have one of those actually because I used to play with the PS2 controller on my PC back when I like first started YouTube, and now I just use a game or an Xbox controller because I can.
That's what you think.
But you know, sometime next month I'll actually go and do my taxes because I have my W2. I've just been too lazy to actually do them.
You think that's your decision to make?
Consider your options carefully.
Good move.
And then we can do all kinds of Dynasty Warriors 1, and then we'll play some of 2, and I'll complain why 2 is better, but I don't like it. And then we'll play 3 for like 4 minutes, and then I'll move over to Reborn.
Good move. Idiot. You're too
Don't
slow.
take me lightly.
You're fit.
Don't take me lightly.
Good move.
Damn you.
You're finished.
You're finished. Damn it. Don't get caught.
You're finished.
Good move.
Don't worry, I didn't need that health or anything, Gaza. I believe in you, Iron Coffin.
You're finished. Funnel.
Oh. I guess I could play some more Gundam Breaker 1 and Gundam Breaker 2. I never did do the full Let's Play of 2. I played as much as I wanted to of 1, though. 1 was fun. It blew my mind for what it was.
The times are certainly starting to change.
Hey, if it makes you guys feel any better, I bought New Gundam Breaker 3 times. At full price. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we'll move over to do Camille's story. Or at least some of Camille's story, so we can unlock some people, and then maybe some of Jared's story.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds. Careless.
No. Deploy. Don't shoot. Deploy, damn it. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, like, bullshitting a solar panel. Even though, you know, my ally just shot me through a wall. It's fine.
What?
Shall we end it here, Shar, or would you rather live?
Here, I have 2
Your
bits.
decision to make?
Consider your options carefully.
Damn it. Good move.
I won't let you.
We are never getting an English port of side stories. Like, flat out, it it lost them a ton of money. Like, they paid a ton for that, and getting all the voice actors back and everything, only for the game to be very lackluster and even to fail in sales in Japan. The closest you'll get is the translation in Genesis.
Good move. Good move. You're mine.
You sneaky bastard!
You're too slow. Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, so I bought New Gundam Breaker for the PS4 in Japanese.
Goodbye.
I bought the English version from Anibi Games, and then I bought the PC
Good
version
move.
because I thought the PC version would, you know, get mods and stuff, which it never did. Ah, damn you. So close.
It's no use. We're withdrawing. All right, let's go.
Oh. Oops. Hey guys. It's cat time.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
Come on, stupid. Good, stupid. And that, my good lads, was the cat intervention. I hope you are all
Careless.
prepared and ready for being killed by Char another time. Yeah, I do really suggest Gundam Breaker 3 if you are willing to import it. It's a really good game. I had a lot of fun with it.
What?
Shall we end it
Though,
here,
unlike
or
some
would you
people,
rather
I don't
live?
believe it's the greatest game ever made, and I don't believe you should, you know, be playing it once a year.
Consider your options carefully.
Like, playing it when you want to is fine, but, like, playing it repeatedly is kind of weird because all you do is build the suits and then fight in the same arenas over and over again.
Don't take
Yeah,
me
we-
lightly.
Good move.
We clash, and then you swing slightly faster, so I get hit. You asshole. And then you head Vulcan me.
Good move.
Never mind,
You're mine.
I'll just get shot in the back by Char, it's fine.
Don't take me lightly.
You're mine.
You sneaky bastard. You're finished. Don't take me lightly.
You know one thing that really pissed me off about New Gundam Breaker? If you wanted an IBO suit, you basically had to pick them up on Mission 7. Which isn't much to say because there's only 8 missions in the entire game. But that's like one series that you can only get after you finish a campaign. So you're using something else till then.
It's no use. We're withdrawing.
Well, if you put anything up against UC suits, you're probably going to win. Because every series post-UC starts getting more and more Super Robot. Just because it's plot convenient. Like, yeah, it might be a thing where, like, the X and the original Gundam are basically the same stat-wise, but then anyone other than Garrod piloting it can use the satellite cannon and just wipe out an entire fleet. So you basically have Big Zom in one suit. I think there's like 70 missions in Gundam Breaker 3 and like 4 DLCs. Yeah,
Proof of our might will forever be etched
if
in
I can
our
beat this, we can see this the real truth to like the alternate missions in this game. I'm just real bad. Like Zeon has some of the better alternates. Like the AUG ones are pretty good, and then the Titans ones are interesting, but I feel the Zeon ones are more fun. Though I do wish that there was some other suits besides, you know, the Hamrabi and the Marasai for
Shall we end it here,
Rumble
Shara?
Rawl and kind of stuff like that.
You think that's your decision to make?
Consider your options carefully.
I was hitting swing like that entire time, and I was just flying off to the side instead.
You're too slow.
I knew they were amateurs.
Good move.
You're finished. You're finished. Die.
Idiot. I'll get you. Good move. Idiot.
Die. You're finished.
Yeah. Thanks, Gaza. I didn't need that or anything. I know Char's a tough cookie.
Careless.
Good move.
You're not gonna... Die.
Good move.
Take that.
Ah, I flew right into that one.
Take that.
And that one.
I gotcha. I misjudged.
Okay. I'm aware of the Garen's Greed translation. I am helping out on it. I don't plan to stream it. Like, yeah, I know you guys love Garen's Greed, but I can't. Oh wait, no, I wanted to do it on memory card too, so I don't accidentally save over one. Hey, you guys just need to be like me and actually learn. Besides Gundam and Zeta Gundam characters, additional characters can also join the war as pilots. But yeah, you guys just have to be like me and learn Japanese exclusively to play Gundam games. You know you want to. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not your fault. A bunch of people ask me that all the time, and it just kind of gets annoying after a while. How do you switch between ones? Is it like... There's some way to switch between different groups. I just don't remember how. So I'm gonna just go in and finish. Not gonna save. Return to menu. And then we'll reload. I mean, the English translation for Garen's Greed, except for the Federation, Titans, Axis, and AUG, has been translated. Almost everything is done. All the all the terrain, all that kind of stuff, all the unit translations, all the names, they're all done. It's just the story that's not translated. Like, give it a try. It's for the PSP. Look up Garen's translator. He's on 4chan. He gives out download links for, I think, Megatorrents or something like that. It's been a while. He mostly just sends them to me over Discord these days. Yeah, we're doing Camille this time, and then we'll do Titans afterwards. Yeah, I tried the shoulder buttons. They might not be mapped to anything, but I think they are, so...
Is this some kind of weapon I've never seen before?
Oh, okay, you actually have to finish a story mode to do that. Okay, that makes sense.
Comprehend the power that's flowing through my body. What kind of power are you talking about? How could something so intangible possibly defeat a mobile suit?
Well, the download's not on 4chan. Just his link to it is there, and that's where he mostly talks about it. If you're on the Strategy Games Discord,
Women's voices?
you can go over there as well.
You still wanna fight?
Because he hangs out there too, that's where I found out about him. I'm friends with one of the mods there, and he just like let me know. He's like, you know it's being translated as no.
Yo, the controls are dead. What's wrong? Why isn't it moving? Ah!
Oh yeah, Mega Upload, that's what it is.
I won't die alone.
Oh, Deathbringer, all the points you can get to upgrade your suits, so they have slightly more HP and ammo and that kind of stuff. I just haven't finished a stage to get them. You are not allowed to post links here.
Shirako, is it finally over?
It will auto ban it. Or auto ban you, I should say.
The light. It's spreading.
I can level up the Cubile, I just don't have the money to do it. I only have like 2,000 points. Though, it's mostly just slamming my head into it, yeah. I mean, you could always try Googling, Gieran's Greed English translation. It'll probably come up. Yeah, this is the Camille story. We steal a Mark II because we're disgruntled with our father. He has a mistress, and our mother and father aren't in a loving marriage. So we're gonna go crazy and murder people. That's how those things work, right? Right? Are you telling me I'm crazy? I'm not crazy, I swear I'm normal.
Camille be done. Let's do it.
So yeah, the only option we have is to do Green Noah. Usually what I do is I finish up one person's story before I start working on anything else on that storyline. But I'll show it off a little bit, like maybe we'll save Appley or something, I don't know.
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I hate the Federation and I hate those arrogant Titan snobs even more.
All right.
See, Camille's such a good shoo-in for a Zeta, or for a Zeon pilot, isn't he? You know, he just hates the Federation for being the Federation. So the nice thing about the Mark II is it's actually magazine-based, so I don't have to wait on my bullets to recharge. I just shoot them all, and then I can reload. And you have unlimited magazines, so you can do whatever you want. Hey, Capricorn Cooler's here. So look, see how I have 0? As long as I'm standing on the ground, I can reload. At one point I was really good, to the point where I could kill Capricorn and Jared at the same time in this fight. Or was it Emma who comes? I could kill both the other Gundams at this, but that was a while ago. Oh, cool thing about the Mark II as well. You have a trip slash.
I'm not an enemy. I'm an ally.
In your way.
You got in my way.
Trying to steal my kill, Appley. I saw that.
You got in my way. Camille here. I'm returning.
So, the GPO-1, which isn't in this game, is about twice as good as the Gundam. I'd say the Mark II is about maybe half it, or 125% the power of the Gundam. It's not actually that powerful. The Mark II, in fact, wasn't actually designed to be powerful. It was actually a test bed and a propaganda use for a couple of other suits. But, so we unlocked Quattro as well, so we could do the Quattro story. Though this flat out tells you he's Char, but oh well, it's fine. Yeah, no, the Federation is definitely not nice people.
Camille unit, let's do it.
They're actually pretty shitty people.
Something's calling me.
Like, we only see the outside, or we only see like a brief summary of the Federation, and we see how bad they are. Like, quite literally, they get worse.
You got in my way.
Because remember that they're an oligarchic bureaucracy. If you go to a hospital in the Federation and you're not part of the military, it can take up to 6 months to get treatment.
Take that! Why did you get in my way? You're not getting away!
It's not like you're paying for it, it's just you don't get it. And there's no option to pay for it if you wanted to. Also, why are you already here, Shirako? You shouldn't show up till we come back.
I had no idea the Titans were developing mobile armor.
Yeah. That there is the Masala. It's a designed mostly for Jupiter orbit and able to pull itself out of getting stuck in the Jupiter gravity well. But it's still really effective on the Earth, too.
Not much of an improvement.
Because Shirako there is the man from Jupiter. And he's a dirty foreigner, so no one likes him. Except for he wants to build a harem.
I'm not about to let myself be pulled in by the Earth's gravity well. I'll let the reinforcements take care of the rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If your arm gets blown off when you do recovery as the Mark II, you can't reload anymore.
Be strong.
Also,
Camille here,
hey,
I'm returning.
Bo1122. Hey, we unlocked Emma's route. So one of the cool things about Emma's route when you play the Titans, if you succeed and beat the first story, there's actually an option for Emma to stay with the Titans. Which changes the story a bit. Yeah, narrative was okay, but I feel like they were trying to cover up what had happened in Unicorn and kind of like where they could continue on with that story. And it kind of goes weird places like, oh yeah, there's another Neo Zeong. They built two, even though they're economically starved.
Let's do it. It started.
It's like, oh yeah, they also had another Shinaju.
Feels like.
It's kind of where the joke of anytime they have spare parts for a suit, it's actually, they just have another couple of suits lying around that they're going to take apart if they need parts. See, if they had Zoltan use like a prototype Sazabi, or like the Vargil or something, like I would be all for that and I wouldn't really have any problems. Or like an Alpha Zero Beta or something. Like some other suit that they could have used, I would have been a lot more into it, but because they gave him a Shinaju and it's basically just, oh yeah, slightly different protagonist against Full Frontal, except for he's crazy. But guys, he's crazy, that's why he's doing what he's doing. I also really wanted, you know the Neo Zeon advisor he had? The promo pictures had it as, her Gira Zulu as Eric's Gira Zulu. I thought they were talking about Eric from, 0081. I was super excited. I was like, dude, Blanc survived? And he's still working with Zeon, except for some reason he's on the good side now? But we all know Blanc died. The Tears of Runa never went through.
What's wrong? We're fighting on Earth now. We should have the edge over the Indians.
If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died. This isn't a game. Take that. This is nothing.
Oh. So the thing Jared's piloting right now is called the Marasai. Basically, it was designed... It's kind of Japanese inspired because it was supposed to be a good guy suit, but it was a suit developed by by Anaheim to be given to the AEUG. But due to some interference from the Titans, they had to give the design over to the Titans, even though they had built a shitload of them. So the Titans got a boost where the AEUG didn't. Eventually, they would, after the Titans were destroyed, they'd be sold off to literally everyone on the market. So the Marasai and the Barzam actually became the go-to pirate mobile suit for almost like 10 years or something like that, up until James Gunn or Yeagans and James Guns came about, and the Marasais were just blown away. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Yeah, now we get to defend the Kennedy spaceport. I think this one unlocks Roberto
Camille,
Napoli.
be done. Let's do it.
Yeah, we gotta make sure at least one shuttle survives.
It started.
Hey, I have to explain the Marasai's backstory, the Hyzak's backstory. Hell, when we see Buren later, I'll start explaining the Asimir's backstory if you want.
If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died. I'll get you.
You're not getting away.
If you haven't noticed, the only reason I don't have, like, an info channel for Gundam is because editing videos takes too much time. And I don't want to be like Jink the Collector and almost get sued by Bandai once a week.
Capture the AEUG's mobile suits. This is bad timing.
And then, you know, he takes donations because his channel's about to get destroyed, and then,
Got in my way.
you know, Bandai starts putting more pressure on him. I like that guy, but, like, it keeps happening. It's kind of getting crazy.
This is it. What? I got you good.
Take that.
Also, the Asimir is also one of my favorite suits in this game, just because I like punching things.
It's not over yet.
Oh my god, get him.
Take that.
Get away from the superstructure, you goddamn Hyzak.
Way. You're finished.
Good.
1 minute to lift off. Got in my way. Lieutenant!
No, he killed Apolly. Actually, I killed Apolly.
You're gonna pay for that.
Goddamn UFO.
I got you. Now get it.
Hey, look,
Is that all?
Quattro's here with the Yakushiki.
No way.
Got in my way. You're finished. Why did you get in my way?
I'll get you.
Damn you! This isn't a game! I'm faster!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn you!
Ready?
You hadn't
Go.
come up, you wouldn't have died! Faster! This isn't a game! Why did you
mine.
get in my way? Take that! You hadn't come up, you wouldn't
Oh,
have
and if you're
died.
curious, if you fire and then the enemy slowly jumps, the beam will actually trace them jumping.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Oh no, you actually have to do the Roberto route to unlock the what if for him. Oh, okay, I thought that's the one that unlocked it. Oh well. On the topic of a game about space pirates based similar to SEMA, I was taking a Python class early in college, like almost 10 years
Camille, be
ago
gone.
now,
Let's do it!
I think. I had actually had to do, it was a game design class, and I actually had to write a text-based game that used something
many
like
are
6
there?
variables and had certain things happen.
Gundam MK2.
I can't really remember what it was, but I had actually wrote a Gundam-themed game where you play a group of people who are escaping. You were escaping Aboaku after the fall of Zeon. Yeah, this is the one where you can kill 4. so we don't have to worry about killing 4. It's the Kilimanjaro that you don't want to kill 4. But, yeah, so you had to, like, there's certain criteria I had to follow, but I made a game where you're a bunch of people running away from Aboaku after the defeat at Aboaku, and it was like a text-based game with certain events, and you had to either like decide if you wanted to go to Axis or if you wanted to join up with the Delaw's fleet and stuff like that. Those are the only 2 campaigns I had completed, but I had like 6 planned. See, there was actually various things where you could encounter former Zeon soldiers who became pirates, and you could actually become a pirate yourself, to the point where you could even uncover a Gundam by going into a destroyed Columbus class, and you had this weird crazy guy run up to you and start shouting about his Gundam, and there's a 10% chance where if you took away his Gundam, that it would actually be a real Gundam that was hidden behind a bunch of cans of food. But 90% of the time you actually steal his little plastic doll that was shaped like a Gundam, and while you're trying to take it, somebody shoots him. So you just like have to accept the fact that you just killed him, a crazy man stuck on a ship, for a plastic toy. It made people sad. It was kind of hilarious. I really enjoyed that. Oh yeah, and that's Amuro in the Rick Diaz over there. Don't worry, Neo Hong Kong, you don't need that building. Oh. Did 4 just fuck off? She might have fucked off. Yeah, she fucked off. And that in the far distance is the Abdullah.
It's running away? Why? All of a sudden? Camille here, I'm returning.
Well, see, the problem with the game not being text only is that requires being either an artist or paying an artist. And I was a very, very poor college student at the time. Still am a very poor person.
Camille be done, let's do it!
But I think a lot of the charm of it was the fact that it was a text game. And not like, there's no graphics to it or no combat or anything like that. It's just like you make decisions and you hope you don't die.
Lieutenant Quattro, do you copy? We've detected an enemy fleet. Roger. Captain, I want to engage the enemy head on. Roger. We're sending out some backup now. Come back alive. That's the idea.
Take that!
Yeah, this one we just have to survive. We don't know when Maxi Boost is coming out yet. They did that thing where they're like, oh, we'll tell you at this time. And then they'll have a conference at that time where they'll tell you the next conference in which they'll tell you when it's going to come out.
Times have changed. You guys are antiques now.
Dude, I'm a top-of-the-line Gundam, thank you. I have a Zeta, sir.
Take that.
I can do this.
Damn you! Why did you get in my way?
This is nothing.
Yeah, this is the R1 button for the Zeta. While you're flipping around in the air, you can't take damage. So it is very good to do when you're right before you hit them. When, you know, Char isn't standing in the way. Oh, hey, Mauer's here. Well, I mean, sorry to tell you this, but he already died.
I'll always be there to protect you.
This is Mauer. This is girlfriend number 4 for Jared. Or is it girlfriend number 3? Anyway, we're gonna kill her. Don't worry about it. I don't quite believe in... I don't believe in Jared having a relationship, so we need to end them as quickly as possible. I need my Jared Camille fanfiction to be accurate at all times.
Good move.
Ah, come on. You're not escaping. Ah, you escaped. You asshole. You're almost dead.
Take that.
Got in my way.
We have landed in Von Braun City. Unless you immediately halt your attack and accept this ceasefire, we shall destroy this city completely. I repeat.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Hey, we unlocked the FAR route, so if we wanted to, we could, you know, have her join the Argama as a pilot cadet. And then go defend Von Braun City. We don't want to do that, though, because fuck that. Oh, wait, no, not the Mark II, the Zeta.
Camille be done. Let's do it.
I am actually looking forward to Maxi Boost. I wasn't a big fan of, Versus, but I played a lot of Full Boost. Like, a lot of Full Boost.
Why did you get in my way? Oh, you got in my way. Oh, you got in my way.
You're finished.
God damn it, Yazan.
Yazan, don't think at one
Having these Mars eyes that have a lot of HP. Also, the Gobplant is a really good suit. I really enjoy it in this one. It has a spin attack instead of the jump attack that the Zeta has. So you can hit all kinds of things at once. Ah, god damn you. Are you gonna fight my Nemo friend or are you gonna fight me? Because I'm gonna murder your friends if you're gonna fight my friends. God damn it, Yazan, I just want to violate you. I'm pretty sure stabbing you in the face is the weak point of all machines. You guys have yet to find a sufficient cover for being stabbed in the face. IBO RPG is being fun. I haven't really done any much work on it, but we're gonna have another session tomorrow so that we can, you know...
This worn-out engine should do the job.
I think we're doing character creation tomorrow, and then maybe some world building or something. I don't know.
What is Yazan doing? It's too late to change the direction of this mission.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Alright, so now, over in October, we did nothing for October, but it's fine. Excuse me, I know that sounded horrible on the mic, and I would cut it out if not, but... We now get to defend the descent on, Kilimanjaro.
Let's
So we have to murder Yazan, and then we get to unlock 4. Or save 4 if we want to. We just have to make sure that Quattro doesn't kill her, which is really annoying because she dies in like 4 hits.
All mobile suits, stand by for launch. Commencing countdown. Hey, Camille, bring me back a souvenir if you make it to Earth.
So the RPG stream will be tomorrow at 7 p.m.
This isn't a game!
Right about the time I get home from the
Why'd you get
office.
in my way?
So just enough time for me to grab some dinner and then I'll start streaming usually. 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST, about 5 or 6 a.m. my time.
This isn't a game!
Humbrubby team, Barzam team, let's go!
Thank you.
We'll move in when the anti-air fire dies down. The Barzams will take the rest.
I don't know, I just decided that I'm sick right before streaming, so it's not going to sound all that great.
As always, you take me straight to
Oh yeah, this mission is the worst if you're not, like, piloting the Zeta. Because it is a pain in the ass to do, like, to fight, like, Yazan with the Mephis. Also, Char, quit stealing my kills. So we're going after Dunkel and Ramsey first because, like, they're weaker than Yazan is, so we can just focus on Yazan instead of getting stunned in the back by his brother, or his partners.
Lieutenant!
I wish my parents would let me stay home for a week to play video games. I wasn't that cool when I was a kid.
You got in my way!
How did he know the weak point of this machine?
Camille here, I'm returning.
Yeah, now we get the Kilimanjaro mission. This one's hard because we actually have to make sure that Char doesn't kill Fuller.
Camille unit, let's do it!
Oh, I already have a Discord for the tabletop game. /
Something's calling.
you know, other general things. I will link it in a little bit. If anyone wishes to join, go ahead. But it mostly devolves into us talking about lame things about the tabletop game.
All my memories?
So if you're interested in IBO, there's a lot of good lore in there and a lot of good world building and stuff.
Stop! Think about what you're doing! You're not well!
Nope, we don't want to hit 4. It's fine.
Stop!
You're in front of me, you cock-
This is one of the first battles you find out that, like, you can save people who are enemies.
Why are you in front of me?
I'm being very careful to not shoot the enemy when they're anywhere near 4 as well.
My way! Take that! I'll get you! Damn it!
God damn it.
Die, Camille!
Okay, now Jared's here.
Why'd you get in my way?
You're not getting away.
Come after me. You know you want to, Jared.
This is nothing!
Ah! It's like, no, you want to target this Hyzak that's like super far away from you. Not the guy you're almost in melee combat with. Oh, dude. Rengo v Zaft. Like, I freaking hate any escort mission in that game ever. Hey, defend this Nausicaa. It's gonna slowly cross the map. It's not gonna fire or anything. It's just gonna slowly meander across the map while infinitely spawning enemies attack it.
Damn, I got you! You're gonna pay for that!
Hey, Jared's gone.
This isn't a game!
Don't come near me!
Now, Nemo, don't kill 4 waifu. She's the best waifu. Actually, she's second best, but Tima's not in this game, so she's the best in this game. And she definitely beats 4. Or, definitely beats Fa.
Why did you get in my way?
You! You! There!
Take that! If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died!
You're finished!
Damn it! Not yet!
Ah. Fuck you, point blank grenades. Like, it's a great idea, but fuck you.
Got in my way!
Right is best dad, thank you. I mean, he's dad to literally everyone.
Out of my way! If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died! Camille here, I'm returning.
Oh, the reason why I don't upgrade the Zeta is I don't need to upgrade the Zeta. But yay, we get the 4 alive mark. So now we can defend Dakar along with 4. See, 4 is our partner now. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade the Zeta, so there's no point in doing it. But I could if I wanted to. Real quick, though. Let's see. Invite people. Copy. Close Discord. Open up my other chat that's actually important. Doesn't ask me to log in all the time. So I guess you unlock Quattro by doing, or Roberto, and then by, what the hell? The frick? Okay, so I literally can't go down except with the directional pad right now. Okay. That was weird. I don't even. So I guess you unlock Roberto and Napoli from doing Quattro stuff and not Camille stuff? But we're going to go defend the speech at Dakar with Amro. I said it earlier, but we're going to do the main line, and then we'll start doing the side stuff. It's like, yay, 4's alive, but I'd rather unlock the main stuff first. So we get all the suits before we start doing the other stuff. Yeah, I ended up just going through and rebinding down, and it worked. Oh, you know what? We should go Hyper Mega Launcher on this. I don't like the Hyper Mega Launcher in this game, because you have to stop to fire it. But we'll do it in this one, it's fun.
It started.
I'm not a big fan of the guy they got to voice act Amuro in this one either. But that's just because I like Brad Sweely.
Try to hold them off until after Char's address.
I never wanted to fight. I'm trying to give them more time for the speech.
I'd like to start by asking the forgiveness of the assembly members.
It's gonna destroy the comm center.
Citizens. Mean no disrespect.
This isn't the time and space for a fight.
I won't let you interfere.
We'll get the double Zeta later, though I don't think... I think, yeah, Camille does get it. Just, he gets it in, like, a really weird mission. Peru is also in this game, though I don't think you get to play her. which made me very sad. But that's only when you do the CCA story. You remember when they blocked that Hyper Mega Cannon with their shield? Yeah, they didn't pay those contractors nearly enough for that. Thanks, Amuro. Love ya. Adidas. Camille can join the Titans as well in this one. We have to get the good ending on the Titan side with the Federation, though, which will be later. This is nothing. Hits the ground. Yeah, I really like the Asimur in this one too. It's really good. Yeah, back in the olden days when I used to play this, I'd always use like the bazookas or the Hyper Mega Launcher because I thought like, oh, I only have to shoot them once and they'll die. Great. But nowadays it's like, I'd rather be able to fly to the side and shoot you at the same time instead of having to dodge.
Camille here, I'm returning.
So I think we have like 3 or 4 more missions with Camille. And then I think we'll move over to the Titans. And we'll finish up Jared's story and, you know, find out how sad Jared is. He's the main guy for the Teton Zeus.
It started.
So I think there's this one, and then there's the Colony Laser, and then the fight with Haman and Shirako. We'll save Fall one day, and then I'll cry in the corner and drink heavily. Because apparently you can drink heavily on stream now. Or, wait, no, you're supposed to do it in moderation. Never mind. Though, how you define heavily is very much the question. My definition is very different from everyone else's. Does this game have audio options for Japanese? Because I wouldn't mind. I mean, I know the Gundam dialogue well enough at this point. Yeah, Yeah, so let's... We'll all start drinking heavily and then tell everyone else it's in moderation. It's just everyone else who doesn't drink. Genius plan, right? If everyone's doing it, then no one's doing it. Yeah, Jared, I know you keep saying there's nothing, but you're getting a sword to your back. It's kind of a thing. I should have head Vulcansed him. Oh well.
From behind? Where's he coming from? I'll get you. Won't let you.
Ah, come on, Jared. Quit using my slightly to the left tactics. They're very quality. Dude, Jared killed his own guy, which stopped me from killing Jared.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Oh, hey, John. How's things? How's build day going? I mean, drunken mobile suit driving is just Munch's, like, day out.
Camille unit, let's do it! Something's calling. Who is it?
Hey, we're actually fighting Axis this time.
You get in my way.
I got a PUI, you know, a piloting under the influence. Yeah, I know I can get the true ending by, like, saving people and stuff, but I'm trying to do the default story for Camille, at least first, and then I'll do the default for Jared to unlock the most amount of people. Also, they have a Dom. Alright then. We're just gonna imagine that's at least a Dom too. But goddamn, my accuracy sucks today, or, well, in this battle at least.
Who is it?
I'm on Khan! I'm on Khan! You're the source of the evil that causes us to fight! Your time has come!
You're that new type.
Aman, you bring nothing but misery!
Silence him,
I imagine Jared, after that fight's gonna blame Camille for killing that guy, that one, like, generic pilot guy.
You're the one responsible for these delusions.
Because it was totally Camille's fault, he made him do it.
How dare you meddle with my mind? You should be ashamed, hypocrite.
No, don't! We really might be able to understand each other if only things were a little different!
Silence, you're as bad as Sean. But I can never forgive you for your presumption.
Oh, okay, I got hit by a bit. I was like, wait, there's no one behind me. Who shot me that time? Oh, the Mephis is one of those suits where if you go into recovery, you're fucked. Because it both can't reload and it only has one gun. Because it double hands pistols. So you really don't want to use recovery if you have the Mephis. Then again, you'd never want to die, so...
I know what you are, Haman Khan. You're someone who shouldn't be allowed to exist anymore. Return to your world of darkness, Haman Khan.
I think you're taking this Cubile too lightly. Take that.
You're finished.
You're finished. Click.
The Zeta.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Alright. Oh. Okay, yeah, we have to... Access surface. Alright. I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, right. We're fighting the Mark III, or not the Mark III, the... Psycho Gundam Mark II in this one.
Unit, let's do it! How many are there?
To unlock ZZ, you just have to follow the Armoro and Char lines and get them both the perfect endings. And then, also finish up Lala. Oh, I should have brought the Hyper Mega Launcher so I'd have the grenades. So this here is Bates Kappa. Everyone forgets Bates Kappa lives and exists, but that's because Bates Kappa basically doesn't do anything. And this over here is Rosamia. It's Camille's sister, or his mom if you read the books, except for not really. She got her memory stolen and was told that she's Camille's brother. It's not true, though.
You're not my brother.
I don't think we can kill her in this, or save her in this one. I think we have to save her in the Titans to unlock it in this one. And Bates has like 3 missions for himself, and that's it. So it's not really a saving thing, it's more of just like, oh hey, Bates is here.
Brother?
Camille here, I'm returning.
Yep, and then is this the final battle? Yeah, I think this is the final battle for him. I thought he had one of the inside the colony laser ones.
It started. I'll let you all use my body.
Yeah, that's dirty.
The Zeta, what's happening? Is this some kind of weapon I've never seen before?
You'll never understand because you think war is some kind of game. You can't comprehend the power that's flowing through my body.
What kind of power are you talking about, boy? How could something so intangible possibly defeat a mobile suit?
What?
Camille is in a machine and channel that power. To the Zeta Gundam!
Women's
He has a
voices?
thing called a biosensor.
Well, you still want to fight? Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, Shirako, well, you have a physical harem. Camille has a harem all up in his brain.
You're not getting away! You're not getting away!
Eh.
You're mine!
I'll get you! Take that!
You're mine!
If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died!
You're mine!
I won't let you!
Goodbye, you pests! Not bad!
Now! I got you!
What? Not bad! You're not getting away!
I was trying to dodge out of the way of that.
So easily!
Yes, I wanted to target the Barzan, thank you.
This isn't a game!
Not the guy who's attacking me, the Barzan. Then again, this game has better targeting than Climax UC. Now, you definitely want to target that plane on the other side of the map. It's the biggest thing near you. But this Gelf has me locked in a heat rod. Plane.
Take that! My ammo's...
Not bad. You're mine.
You hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died!
Bye, you pest. Not bad. Not bad. You're mine. What? Bye,
Ah,
you
I shouldn't have
pest.
shot. Alright, TMH.
We lost.
Oh, there's actually a defense button?
Camille, be done! Let's do it! Something's calling. Who is it? I'll let you all use my body!
The Zeta, what's happening? Is this some kind of weapon I've never seen before?
You'll never understand because you think war is some kind of game. You can't comprehend the power that's flowing through my body.
What kind of power are you talking about, boy? How can something so intangible possibly defeat a mobile suit?
What?
It's the power of love, everyone.
The machine can channel that power.
Oh, god damn you.
Women's voices?
Well, you still want to fight? Get the hell out of here! Out of my way!
He's strong.
I know the O has a block, but that's it.
Not bad.
Take that! Got in my way!
Not bad. What? What? Not bad.
You take that!
What?
I'll get you!
You're not getting away. What?
Why do you kill people so easily?
Not bad. Not bad.
If you hadn't come up, you wouldn't have died.
You're not getting away.
Take that! Take that!
What? What? You're not getting away. Not bad. Mine. What? What? Not bad.
He's good. He's good. You! Take that! This is it. I'm gonna die here. I'm withdrawing!
Alright, one more time. You know what? I will actually tune my MS for once. And then we'll start Jared's.
Camille, be done! Let's do it! How many are there? I'll let you all use my body.
Yeah, all it does is give me like 20 armor, 10 extra Vulcans, and then 1 shot in the rifle.
Zeta,
It's not too useful.
Is this some kind of weapon I've never seen before?
You'll never understand because you think war is some kind of game. You can't comprehend the power that's flowing through my body.
What kind of power?
Plus, the cool thing is if I ever use the Zeta again on any of Camille's stories, I'll be slightly stronger. Oh my god!
What? Camille is in a machine that can channel that power. Zeta Gundam!
Women's voices?
Well, you still want to fight? Get the hell out of here!
Thanks, Nemo.
Why did you get in my way?
There!
Bastard!
He's strong!
That's what you!
You're not getting away!
Not yet! Why did you get in my way?
Not bad!
It's you!
Not bad!
Eh.
Strong! Not bad!
But you just hit me.
Not bad!
Not yet! What? Why did you get in my way?
What? There! Can't
Ah. Came off screen.
Why do you kill people so easily? Die! Not yet!
Not bad!
Below!
What? What? Goodbye, you.
Take that! Why did you get in my way? You're gonna pay for that!
There!
So
Die
close.
here. We lost.
Alright, time to start the Titans. We'll finish that up next time. I don't have the money to upgrade it again. I had, like, barely enough to do it the one time. Yeah. I only have 1500. I can't even tune the Mark II if I wanted to.
Camille unit, let's do it! Something's calling. Who is it? I'll let you all use my body!
The Zeta! What's happening? Is this some kind of weapon I've never seen before?
Oh, no, Vero, the Hyper Mega Launcher actually makes me stop to fire, which will allow him to shoot me at the same time, and his shots will knock me over.
What kind of power are you talking about, Paul? How could something so intangible possibly defeat a
Yeah.
mobile suit?
What?
Camille is in a machine that can channel that power. Zeta Gundam!
Women's voices?
Well, you still want to fight? Get the hell out of here!
What I need to do is I need to pepper him with ranged attacks and then go into melee, instead of just going straight into melee. The only problem is my ammo runs out way too quickly. Kinda wish you would lock onto him when he pulls away like that.
Camille here, I'm returning.
Yeah, so that was just the straight storyline of Camille. I generally do the main storylines for everyone. Yeah, it's like Axis rises, Camille's dead. Or, well, brain dead anyway. I usually do the main stories before I do any of the side stuff. Just because I find it kind of gets you the most reward. Thanks, Praxis. Praxis? Anyway. We will start the Titans now that I have succeeded, and I am saving again. For reasons. You never know. Alright, so we're gonna go save and finish. We don't care about saving. Gonna return to menu. Now we're gonna go do some Titans. Some of them Titanzus. Everyone's favorite faction, right? Time for the Titanzu. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so in this one we have Jared, who has the Bound Dock. I am very bad with the Bound Dock, because it has a shotgun. Like, I'm pretty good with the O, but I don't know why, I'm just really bad with the Bound Dock.
Here's another one. You're finished.
But it can transform, and it has one of these. An incredibly short-range shotgun.
Not getting away. Times have changed. You guys are antiques now.
You know, I wouldn't be too sure.
It's because of people like you that all this fighting never ends.
Oh yeah, the kick. I forgot about that.
Some nerve saying that to me, little boy. You're the reason I keep fighting. I haven't murdered nearly as many people as you have.
I am not a murderer.
If you're tired of fighting, let me help you. I'm gonna take you out right here and now.
Yeah, he won that.
You're my...
You know you want to be part of the Jared experience, where we fight people with a Hyzak, and then we watch Capricorn die because we don't have a choice. I think I'm gonna go with the beam rifle. Usually I go with the machine gun. Definitely not the beam launcher. Though I do like when you go to the beam launcher, it turns into the Hyzak custom. But we have Lilla on our side, so we don't even care about Capricorn.
Heading out. Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
Lilla over there has a Garibaldi D. I want one of those. I like those.
Have to focus in all directions during combat. Got it?
Even through the hard vacuum of space, you have to reach out with your instincts.
That literally sounds like a Dragon Ball Z line.
Did I do it?
Though weirdly, I have the beam rifle, but I don't have my beam saber. I only have my heat axe. Or is it the machine gun that has the saber? I forget. Probably the machine gun that has a saber. That would make sense.
This is war.
Because all the power is being used up by the beam rifle and not by the beam saber.
Opoli, Roberto, don't be late. All right, let's go.
We're gonna kill this Rick Diaz, because it's either Opoli or Roberto, but it's just called Rick Diaz. Oh. Gosh darn it, quit dodging me slightly. There. Now your wingmen are dead, Char. I mean,
Fall to earth,
for
Camille.
vagina.
Camille, be done. Let's do it.
You're finished.
Both of your skilled Zionic wingmen were killed by this guy who just came out of the elite academy. Who's also had his, well, girlfriend hasn't been killed yet by Camille, but will be soon.
Damn you. Did I do it?
Damn you.
You're not getting away. You're not getting away.
Take that.
Excuse me.
You're too easy.
All right, I'm returning now.
Hey, we unlocked the Emma route. Hey, look, Emma gets a Mark II. It's gonna be awesome. Wait, no, she defected. Never mind. And sadly, clicking this doesn't actually switch to the AEUG. I wish it did. Oh no, Lilla. Wait, Lilla died? Oh.
Lieutenant Jared Massa heading out. You're unlucky to have run into me.
My team will take the lead. You have to focus in all directions during combat.
Hey, those shots hit you.
Even through the hard vacuum of space, you have to reach out with your instincts.
Is Jared's voice actor Yamcha?
Here's another one. This is the end. Did I do it? Happily, Roberto, don't be late. All right, let's go. Damn you! Is that the one? Die! Ah! Good move. Take that!
Don't fall to earth, Camille.
Camille be done. Let's do it.
You're finished! You're finished! Above me? You're finished! This is war!
This is war.
You.
Now! You're finished! I won't let you! Times have changed! You guys are antiques now! All right, I'm returning now.
Oh no, Lilith. Oh yeah, we probably have to actually do this one to get the Lilith not being dead mission.
Launch.
But that just replaces our partner with Lilith the whole time. I don't think it actually helps too much. But we'll do it for funsies.
My team will take the lead. You have to focus in all directions during combat. Got it?
Even through the hard vacuum of space, you have to reach out and space.
That's one down. That's one down.
Damn you!
Really, Jared? Oh, okay. I thought you got shot down. Like, it's a GM, dude. Really?
I gotcha. That's one down. I gotcha. That's one down.
Happily, Roberto, don't be late. All right, let's go.
The Mark II does have ECAPs in the show. The rifle could only shoot 4 times, though, before it had to reload. Technically, though, you see him shoot 5 times, so that might not be a hard and fast rule. Or it might just be a animation mistake.
Don't fall
The
to
original
earth,
Gundam
Camille.
could fire 16 times, but in the show you never see him reload, so that again might just be something they made up afterwards and then forgot about. It's a normal thing with Gundam. But after starting with the Zeta and the Hakoshiki, they started using guns powered off of the suit's reactors because they got powerful enough. I think stuff like the Hyzak could technically charge its rifle, but it'd be really slow, so they used those weird, like, banana-shaped magazines that stick out in an angle and just look inconvenient as fuck to use. The rifle that I'm using right now is based off of the Garibaldi Alphas, so it actually does have a magazine. Though no game ever has it reload, they always have it rechargeable.
You're too easy. You're not getting away. That's one down. All right, let's go back.
Yeah, now we get to decide if Lila dies or not. We just have to kill all the enemies, which I believe we actually have to kill Camille in this one. Hey, Green. How was things?
All right, let's go.
I'm not surprised they use multiple voice actors for different characters, or same voice actors for multiple characters, because voice actors are expensive. Like most indie games, you'll actually see that like 30 to 40% of their budget goes towards voice acting.
Go. You're not getting away. Next.
you're Lieutenant Lila.
I know that voice. He's the kid who was wearing the pilot suit.
He was the one who was wearing the pilot suit, like everyone else should be, but wasn't. Oh yeah, I have shield missiles, I forgot.
He must be a new type. But he's just a kid. He's not even a real pilot. Does that mean he's a new type?
Lieutenant, you're losing your head.
It'd be really cool if you could get Lila to defect to the AEUG. You can't, but it would be cool.
He's good. You!
Is that me or no? It was them.
There! Above me!
He's strong.
I won't lose!
Take that. He's strong.
It's never actually specified anywhere that Jared is a new type.
You!
It's just a bunch of media that makes Jared a new type.
You're not getting away!
Take that.
Even in Zeta Define, it never actually says he's a new type.
There! I've got it! That's one!
It's just like, I think it was Super Robot Wars
This is
first
what
that did
means
it.
to be an old type.
Yeah.
Is the enemy a new type?
Alright, one more time, and then we'll do Jared stuff.
Lila team, launching!
I want to at least finish Jared before I end the stream. That'd be fun.
Alright, let's go!
Yeah, Kai, Hayato, and all them being new types is literally just the umbrella of, oh, you all survived, you have to be new types.
There! I won't lose! I won't
Wow.
Above me!
Alright, whatever.
There!
Fine. Using the sword.
Next! I won't lose!
I fucked that one up hard.
You're too easy!
You're Lieutenant Lila.
I know that voice. He's the kid who was wearing the pilot suit.
If you fight, I have to shoot back.
Hey, Job John is the greatest new type ever. I don't care what you say. That dude can teleport.
But he's just a kid. He's not even a real pilot.
Also, Lila is pilot gatekeeping. I don't know how I feel about that.
Lieutenant, you're losing your head.
I'm not gonna lose to some little punk. Go! That's one. I won't lose! There!
He's strong.
Thanks, Galbaldi.
You're too easy! There!
You!
You're too easy!
Not yet.
Go!
You're finished.
I won't lose!
Nah. Come on, Isaac. You're just gonna pepper him with a machine gun like I do.
Too easy. Go! I won't lose!
You!
I gotcha! I won't lose! Right! I won't let you! You're not getting away!
Bye-bye, Camille.
Take that! There! Now!
I'm an ally!
Thanks, Isaac.
That's one down.
I appreciate the hide bombs.
That's one down. All right, let's go back.
Yay, Lila's alive. She didn't actually die. Actually, I had to do the story mode for it.
You're not gonna strike first? Is the Gundam MK2 out here? Focus! Don't forget where we are, or the gravity will grab hold of you. That's why I'm saying it was a chance. You have a point there. I see you. This time I'll... Don't get in my way! Away! Strong! You're finished! I won't let you! Times have changed! You guys are antiques now! This is war!
Okay, if he says the Mark II is an the GM2 is an antique, I can accept that. They are like 2 years old at this
Too
point.
dangerous!
But like,
He'll finish me
Mark
if I
II,
deploy
you
my
guys
Gundam.
made like last month. Don't give me that.
Is this the end? You always were a coward, Jerry. Victory only comes with risks.
Neverending Tomorrow's the strategy game, right? Or that X-based strategy game. I have that one, I think.
You're gonna burn to death!
He's gonna pass too close to me.
You'd still be alive if you hadn't come close to me!
No, Capricorn.
Cockrecon! I promise I'll get them for this, Cockrecon. All right, I'm returning now.
Yeah, you know, as soon as you walk out of the store, the Gundam loses 40% of its value. We could defend Green Noah if we wanted to, but now we're just gonna do Jaburo. We're gonna get our buyer
Leave
lamp
it to
soon.
me.
Shut up, you're not my dad.
You're unlucky to have run into me.
Oh yeah, the better Jaburo one, the one that's not underwater. Is that a gun cannon? Why is it painted green? So the Titans and Xeon share the same palettes, whereas the Federation and AEUG share the same palette in this game. So even though that's a gun cannon and being used by the Federation, it's green, like Xeon had captured it. And if you launch with it, they will say, even get that launch or that captured suit out there. It's actually one of the things I really liked about this back in the day is like, oh yeah, you know, they actually acknowledge the fact that, yeah, we captured the suit and we have pilots, but we don't have enough suits, so get him out there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Damn you! You're finished! He's good. He's strong. Ah! Damn! He's good. You're finished!
Aw, if that Rick Diaz hadn't been standing in front of me, I would have killed Camille. Damn it, happily giving your life for Camille.
You guys are antiques now. Here's another one. Here's another one. Die. Okay. You're not getting away.
Is the alternate timeline where Jared isn't a good pilot?
Behind me?
Weirdly enough, everyone's a bad pilot. It's very strange.
Here's another one. All right, I'm returning now.
Yay, we got the gap to leave. That's all I wanted.
Lieutenant Jared Mesa heading out. Come on, show me what you've got.
This is gap to leave. This is one of my favorite suits. It's Shirako made one. He only originally wanted to give it to Mauer, but because Jared was also there, he gave her one. He gave him one too.
Easily attack both the Earth and the dark side of the moon.
Because, you know,
Sides of history will turn in favor of the Titans. I look forward to your performance. Did I do it?
yeah, because, you know, Shirako wanted Mauer too, and she was like, no, I'm in love with Jared. Oh, okay.
Times have changed. You guys are antiques now. We're within Von Braun City's airspace. Send out the Dogo Skiers mobile suits.
Yeah.
This is war.
We also apparently already have the Dogo Skier, which is the largest mobile suit carrier the Titans had. It's the only second in size to the Doros from Zeon. I believe it can hold something like 48 mobile suits or something crazy like that. 3 were constructed. 1 would eventually become the General Rebel, which is the flagship of Londo Bell. I believe the Dogo Skier gets destroyed in the Grips conflict, though.
Don't get in my way. He's strong. He's good. We're going to head straight there with this ship. Jared's team has all the backup. Once we're in the city, we won't attack them. Take that! Nothing! You! You! You're mine! Finish! You! You're mine! Die! Finish! You!
Thank you, Mauer.
We have landed in Von Braun City. Unless you immediately halt your attack and accept a ceasefire, we shall destroy this city completely.
Nah. I was hoping I pushed him out far enough to where he'd have to jump back, but... oh well.
All right, I'm returning now.
Hey, we unlocked Shirako, and we unlocked Mauer. We could go Mauer. And we can do that stuff, but... for now, we are going to go and start gassing colonies.
You're unlucky to have run into me.
This is the Alexandria. Protect the canister of G3 gas.
We've received a message from Colony 1 asking for a meeting.
We can't accept their surrender. This war will never end unless we show everybody what can happen to them if they decide to defy the Titans. This goes far beyond a single colony.
However,
I like these just like hanging.
The Minovsky particles were too dense. All communications were blocked. That's what happened.
Hanging prepositions, just like, however.
yes, sir.
Their sacrifice will save millions of other lives. We can't fail.
If I do it, here's another one.
They're using poison gas. We have to stop that operation.
Zeta Gundam's here.
Yeah, so remember we never did that as Camille. But Camille's here. Like, what the heck? Damn it, like, damn it, Camille, get away from the canister. We need to murder those civilians. I mean, end this war.
Don't get in my way. He's strong.
You! Take that!
Above me? Here's another one.
He's good.
Die.
Damn you!
Here's another one.
You!
He's strong.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, but I was in the middle of a melee combo and you kind of flew into me.
He's good.
There. There you are.
He's good.
Oh. Never mind, they were actually leaving the map.
Here's another one. This is war. All right, I'm returning now.
And we need to do a surprise attack on the Argama. Yeah, those are all actual story missions. Hey, we have Buren, though. Ooh. We should do Buren. Buren's fun. But I'm going to finish off Jared first.
Leave it to me.
Then we can do all the fun side stories later. And, you know, finish everyone else's story, and then do Jared at the very last moment because
Come
we
on,
have to.
show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes. This is the end.
Oh my god.
Finish.
You're a hero, GM pilot. You deserve a medal. Sadly, I killed you.
This is war.
Jared!
It's no surprise that you're in my way again. Luck is on my side.
Come here, Camille. I want to show you something. Real quick, I need to kill your brother, though. Oh, hey, Emma's here.
I won't let Jared die.
You!
This is nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. I'll avenge you. Time to
Really? You died already?
antiques now.
Dang it, Mauer.
Using him as a shield?
Hey, now.
Or is that one of those story
Said I'd
events?
protect you, Jared.
Don't worry, we can save her later.
Damn you, Camille.
What was that sensation?
Why do you always...
I don't want to die either!
There. At least Emma's dead. Somebody had to die.
Not yet.
Die! This is the end. You're finished.
Not yet.
Above me?
Take that.
I won't die here.
Not yet.
I think we can't transform now. Yeah. Because we lost like one of our landing struts, we can't transform anymore. Kinda sucks, but it's not too bad.
Above me? It's good. This is nothing.
Wow.
Below me?
Went from 120 to 7.
Take that.
And I even failed to avenge my comrades.
Well, I died too, so it doesn't really matter that Mauer died. But I'm finishing up both the mainline Jared, and I was finishing up the mainline Camille stories, so that we unlock all the characters before we start working on stuff next stream. That was the point. Like, yeah, we could go save Mauer, we could, you know, finish up Lilith's story if we wanted to, but I just wanted to unlock everyone beforehand. It's usually what I do.
Leave it to me. You're
Yep.
not gonna strike first?
Actually, the best timeline, you know, Jared dies, Shirako doesn't have as much power basis as he does, you know, the war ends a lot earlier.
Not get in the way. This is war. Here's another one.
I wanted to transform out.
Finish.
Oh well.
Did I do it? Jared! It's no surprise that you're in my way again. Luck is on my side.
We won't let Jared die.
He's strong.
Out of my way! I'll avenge you!
This is nothing.
Using him as a shield?
This is nothing. Already dead.
I said I'd protect you, Jared.
Power! Damn you, Camille!
What was that sensation?
Why do you always...
I don't want to die either.
This is the end. There, did I do it?
You.
He's good.
I'll get you.
This is the end.
Oh my god.
Away.
You asshole, just die.
An enemy? Finish!
He's strong. Take that. Not yet.
Finish! Time to change. You guys are antiques now. All right, I'm returning now.
Now I think the second, or no, Kilimanjaro's now. We're gonna use the Byerlant,
Leave it
or
to me.
the Byarlant in this one. Yeah, I let Mauer die because Mauer always dies in that mission.
Come on, show me what you've got.
I
I'll
hadn't
burn
saved her
anyone
in
who
her
comes near
story,
it to
so she
ashes.
dies. I have to complete her story to finish
Thor,
that one,
stop! Don't
where
fight.
she doesn't die. It just always
Stop!
happens.
Think about what you're doing. You're not well.
We'll go back and save her later. I just want to get all of the beginning of Jared's story finished up. And then once we get the bad timeline for Jared, we can start working on other people.
You're too slow.
I think this one's the stab.
Strong. He's good. Won't let you.
Thor, stop!
You're in front of me, you cocky bastard! This is the end!
Die. Goodbye. Damn
You're
you.
finished!
You!
You're finished. You won't let you.
Uppercut slash.
I'm here! Open your cockpit! You have to get out of the Psycho Gundam! Hurry!
Remember, we did save 4 on our... We did save 4 on our Camille game, so next time if we want to, we can get the best ending. Well, one of the better endings for Camille. I think best ending is literally the one that he doesn't have. It's like, you know, he never actually joined the AEUG and never started murdering people for fun.
You. What are you doing? Finish.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why are you in front of me?
Don't get in my way.
Me and 4 are just beating the shit out of each other.
You're finished. There. Did I do it? Not getting away.
Yeah, the Byarlant custom, the Federation fixes a lot of the issues that are wrong with the Byarlant, and they end up building 2, one going to, what was it, Rigo Diaz, I think his name was? Or no, actually, that's one of my coworkers. But yeah, it ends up going to this one pilot who's kind of well known in a manga, but no one in America had heard of. So it's kind of a bit weird having the Byarland custom, but it is really cool. It can actually achieve near atmospheric flight.
All right, I'm returning now.
I think we should actually unlock 4 from this one as well. Ah, no. Not that one. Actually, I'm gonna use the Gap 3. I like the Gap 3.
Lieutenant Jared Mefford.
Oh, Robin. Yeah, it was close.
Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me to ashes.
Yeah, it was featured in episode 4 of OVA 4 of Unicorn, or episode I think 20. Or no, it was
Here's another one.
it might actually be episode 16 of Unicorn.
I'd like to start by asking the forgiveness of the Assembly members and all Federation. You're finished.
It's the one that fights Rebber.
Yeah. Taking over this meeting. This is the end. Quattro and Magenta. Time to change. You guys are antiques now. I must disclose before I say it. Did I do it?
Yeah, that's Fred Rebber. He's basically a dog who has 4 different lines in the game, 3 of which are about killing people. And those are his only real voice dialogue. He just repeats it over and over again.
Did I do it? Rather, as the son of Zeta.
Yes, the Everett Schneid custom, named after the guy he stole it from who died trying to save his comrades, which happened to be partly the main character's son, who may or may not have been born when he was 7,
Never wanted to fight! I'm trying to get this all time on the seat!
because he gains 20 years of age between mission 1 and 2. I mean, the mission isn't that hard, so the Byarlant or the Gab fleet's the same thing. Yeah, the Schneid Custom has heat knives. Or heat kunai.
Leave it to me. There's no time.
I still think the Effort Custom is my favorite of the Efforts. Like, the normal Effort's pretty cool. The Noct is useful for what it does, but the fact that it has all, like, iron weaponry kind of annoys me. Like, I know why it does, but it's just weird. And I really like 0081, the game. But I like the custom the most, which was Nimbuses from Blue Destiny. 2 scimitar-like swords, 12 missile, or 2 6-barreled missile launchers, plus grenades in the hands. Super useful.
Did I do it? Here's another one. Huh? Did I do it? Here's another one. Here's another one. They're not getting away.
Ah, come on, you Masala.
An enemy? Here's another one. Now. Did I do it? All right, I'm returning
Yeah,
now.
I kind of wish any of the side story content was in this game, not just Gundam and Zeta Gundam. Because, like, the ground Gundam with the 8th MS team label is in this game, but Shiro isn't, or any of the other characters.
You're not gonna strike first?
Good luck. I hate doing that. I hate salt water. It's just so bad.
Did I do it? You're finished. This is nothing. You're finished. You're not getting away.
I knew I should have waited for the Methus there, but I didn't,
Camille!
because I is dumb.
Be strong. Be strong. Get in my way.
Damn it.
This is war. Die. Damn you, huh? He's good. You. This is nothing. I'll be here. I'll back you up. Don't get in my way. You. Don't get in my way.
Yeah, for a very long time, the Jin was my favorite suit to see.
This is war. You're finished. This is war.
Oh, I killed Appley. I was like, wait, who died?
Lieutenant Opley! Murder! Murder! Murder!
Again, Camille, do you really have a place to talk?
This is war.
You killed like 100 people at least by now.
Zeta's powers.
And you guys are the illegal insurgency.
This is the end.
Ah, one shot away. Oh well.
This is war. All right, I'm returning now.
I feel a lot of the stuff they did with Seed, though, just kind of like, yes, it's useful in combat, so stick these, like, 12 different things on it.
Lieutenant Jared Meth.
But I like the base version of the Jin, and I kind of wished in the beginning of Seed they would have stolen a Jin and had, like, a Federation customized
Come
Jin.
on, show me what
Well,
you've got.
Earth
I want
Alliance
anyone who
customized
comes near me
Jin.
to ashes.
There was a fanfiction that had that I really liked. I think Psy piloted it, because he's also a new type. They're not a new type, coordinator. Only Moo's a new type, and Rao.
I don't believe it. The radish is burning.
Hey, there you are, my target.
Bound Doc's not going down against that.
Yeah, I know, because the bound dog's back in the hangar.
Never ends. Go away!
You got some nerve saying that to me, little boy. You're the reason I keep fighting. I haven't murdered nearly as many people as you have.
I am not a murderer!
Yeah, you are.
If you're tired of fighting, let me help you. I'm gonna take you out right here and now.
He's strong.
Not getting away.
So, because Mauer, Lilla, all them died, we don't have an ally in this one. We just have this generic Barzam pilot, which kind of sucks, but then the benefit of having, like, a named person isn't all that high either.
He's strong.
What? Above me?
No, not him. I want the Zeta.
He's good. Damn you! Not yet.
You're finished. You're not getting away. You're finished. This is nothing.
He's strong. I got you. He's good.
Time to change. You guys are antiques now. All right, I'm returning now.
But, yeah, that is Jared's storyline. Now we could go save Mauer if we wanted to, or continue on the Lilith story, make her survive the war, even get access to her in the 1-year war, because that's a thing as well. I think do we have to beat Lila or Shirako for that one? I forget. I think we need to get the perfect ending to unlock the 1-year war. But anyway, folks, I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's been about 3 hours, a little bit longer than I wanted to run, but still pretty good. We got most of Hamon's stuff done. Well, almost the start of Hamon's stuff. We got Jared's story done. Jared's worst ending done anyway. And Camille's worst ending done. So next stream we can go and do some of the fun stuff. Like, if you guys want, we can survive as Capricorn. Or we can have Buren survive the war and we can win the Earth War with the Titans. That's a thing. Or, you know, we could... Well, we can't have Emma stay with the Titans yet, but eventually we'll be able to have Emma stay with the Titans. I'm curious, did we unlock Emma in the AEUG already? Yep. If you're curious about that kind of stuff, it's they're like gallery and everything. I don't really use it all too much though. Alright, yeah. We don't care about that. If we go and load the... Yeah, we're now 12% complete with the game. Out of 300% comparatively, but... Oh yeah, we do have Emma. We can go get the MK2 as well, if we want to. But yeah, or we could save 4. You know, it'd be lots and lots of fun. Though, there is one thing I'm about to go do. Gonna try to win Hamon again. Just like 1 or 2 more battles, we'll try to win Hamon. It'll be great. How long is this game? I think like 700. Oh, this stream? I'll be ending it right after this battle.
I'm going out. The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds. Careless.
Yeah, I'll be doing some tabletop-y stuff tomorrow if you guys are interested in that. Also link the Discord in a couple of minutes after I'm done with this. If you guys want to hang out there. Should be fun. I don't really know what I'm going to be using it for just yet. Like, originally it was going to be for the tabletop. But so many people were into it last time, I figured,
Or would you rather live?
maybe we'll just have a section for that, and, you know, I'll use it for other things, or eventually I'll migrate out of it. I don't know at this point.
Too easy.
I'll get you.
Too easy. Don't take me lightly.
Good move.
You're not getting away.
What?
Damn you.
Yeah, the bit explosion is L2. I try to pop that as soon as he's either far away or not looking at me.
Good move.
Oh my god, dude, quit dodging me.
You're finished. What are you doing? I'll get you.
Judged. It's no use. We're withdrawing.
Yes, I have heard of Lancer. As far as improvised weaponry go, do you mean as a pilot or as a mobile suit?
I'm going
Because I plan to have you being able to do that as both, yes.
Let's go.
I mean, if you want to throw cars at people, I think you would be able to.
Careless.
You just have to either find a DM that'd be cool with it, or players that'd be cool with, you know, the DM throwing milk trucks at them. Which I would be totally fine with that, not gonna lie. That'd be hilarious. But I'm also the guy who likes punching people with giant robots. And yeah, I've taken a look at Lancer.
What?
I like it for what it is, but it kind of makes it arcadey instead of real world, or kind of super robot-y arcadey instead of real robot, which is more of what I look for. Is like, you're in a military machine and it means something, not like, hey, so your machine gets reprinted after every battle and you can get whatever you want, you just need a license for it. And you get those licenses for experience. Yeah. I know a couple of the artists who were on the Lancer project, so. Something we were talking about the subreddit the other day was funnels in IBO being like based off of plumas that the AIs have, or that the mobile armors have, and like having a bunch of AI controlled plumas with like railguns that you would have part of your suit and just kind of detach. Thanks, Gaza. I didn't need that or anything. I got killed by my own bits. That freaking happened.
All right, let's go.
As soon as we can unlock the Pegasus escape quest or mission, I can get tons of money. Like tons and tons of it. But till we get that,
Careless.
we kind of have to be careful with it. Oh my god, you stupid bits.
That's what you think, Shar.
What?
Shall we end it here, Shar, or would you rather live?
Do you think that's your decision to make?
Consider your options carefully.
I saw that back shot. Oh my god, this GM is dodging me as well as Char does. Who's in this thing?
This isn't good.
Did you bring Amuro up into space? You know he's not comfortable with that.
Good move.
Don't take me lightly.
Goodbye.
Don't take me lightly.
You sneaky bastard! You're not getting away!
Good move.
You're not getting away! Come up!
Don't get in my way.
You're not
Good
getting
move.
away! What are you doing?
Oh, really?
Careless.
Damn it.
Careless.
Good move. Ah, one unlucky hit
This
and I'm
is the end
completely
for
out of
you,
whack.
hypocrite. The restoration of the Zabi family is near.
So, for most of that battle, I had all of my bits on him. But I mean, that GM pilot deserves a promotion. So yeah, I was getting too close to the enemy, so my bits would like slap me in the face. But yeah, now we have unlocked Char, so we can change the destiny of Char Aznable. We could fight the Gundam on the lunar surface. Oh, we just have to survive in that one. But we'll hit up the Xeon campaign next stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you should like. If you didn't, you should dislike. I'll be back. This next stream will be about the same time next Sunday, I think, unless I decide to stream randomly one weeknight. I'm a little bit ahead of recordings on Crossray, so that might happen, but I won't promise anything. Anyway, though, good night, folks. Yeah, so I'm gonna be cutting the stream and stream here. Night, guys. Oh, before I forget. Gotta save the fact that we did Xeon. Yep, more tabletop-y stuff about 7 p.m. PST, 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. EST, 5 a.m. Pacific European Standard Time. If you want, you can go hang out on my Discord, which I will link in a quarter of a second. If anyone wants to join, go ahead, feel free. We talk about tabletop-y stuff, we talk about non-tabletop-y stuff. Bye, guys.